What's going on, guys? I got Sophie here. She's been in the Hansen Health Academy and Evolve and now Identity program, where she's been with us for over 2 years at this point, and she's completely changed up body composition, has made health and fitness a permanent lifestyle change. Super excited to have you here with me today, Sophie.
Hey Alex.
Let's go. So let's dive right in. So, could you share a little bit more about your life, what it was like before joining our academy, and what motivated you to start?
So right before I joined the academy, I kind of reached a weight that I never thought I would. And I was really like affecting a lot my image of myself. And it started feeling like I have to do something now or I'm just gonna lose it. Sometimes you just reach a point that it's hard to come back from. And I was like slowly hitting that. Um, well, there's a bunch of other stuff I could talk about, like my mental health and how I was, but I wasn't really active. Like I gained a lot of weight in a short period of time, and by joining this academy, I had this wake up call, like I have to do something. And then I got in touch with Alex, and then it was like it's now or never.
Let's go. Let's go. And what have been your biggest wins since joining the program over the last couple of years?
Well, we could always say like the stuff like I did end up losing 65 pounds, which is like fucking incredible.
Let's go.
But
Let's go.
I like not only focusing on the weight I've lost, because initially that's all I wanted, but I've kind of shifted my mindset and my goals and what I wanted. And now there's so many other things that change in my life that this program has helped that is actually worth a lot to me. And I used to be on anti-depressants. I wasn't doing too well. And since I've started, we've been working on routines, on boundaries, on health in general, just not just like going to the gym, but like my diet as well, being hydrated, making sure I sleep enough, making sure I have a big good boundaries with people and stuff coming in the way. I've been able to actually stop taking my antidepressants. I'm not taking anything right now.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it came to like the result of me stopping my antidepressants, but we can consider like I'm really happy about my new life routines and the new person that I am. So that's a really big win for me. I feel like a totally different person. Like I've evolved a lot, and I don't know, I can say that I'm pretty proud of who I am now. And when I before I started that program, I was like kind of at a really I hit a really low point, and now I'm more like kind of high on life, we could say. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Let's go. Let's go. Huge. You've come so far. It's been so awesome seeing you grow this far. So, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the initial program, and how did the program help you address them?
Inconsistency. I used to be more of I get super excited about something and I would go all the way in something with also sometimes not having the right information and then also like crashing the other way around like all the time. My other like fitness tryouts or whatever before in my life, it was by myself. I didn't have like the right information. It gets kind of crazy online. You don't really know what to follow and you try stuff and you don't really know if it works or not. And it was like kind of a bouncing around and like having some results and then losing my results and then getting in worse positions. But yeah, like this program has kind of, at least for the first phase, right? But like the whole way through, like helped me to be more of like small increment, but consistency. And that kind of really helped me in life. I'm better at like managing my energy and just but it is good. It's just bring me like I'm just in every facet of my life. I can see that I'm slowly incrementing and getting better instead of like
Focus on those
yeah,
baby steps over no steps and just that consistency over perfection and just showing up and just incrementally doing a little bit better every single day.
yeah, one person better every day.
After the initial program, you made the decision to continue with us. Like, what influenced that decision?
I felt like I did gain a lot of knowledge in the first part. I really wanted to dive it down and I really wanted to avoid like, oh, I've been like doing all this for 4 months and then if I just to be by myself and maybe fall off again, because it does take a lot of time to actually like dial down all these things. And, it was a big shift and I feel like in 4 months, by the first 4 months, I wasn't a new person. So yes, I had like nice progress. That's good, but I really wanted to make sure that it was a permanent thing.
Like, yeah, absolutely. So, can you describe some of the changes you've experienced in your health, fitness, and overall well-being since advancing to the second phase program?
Yeah, I have my morale's better. Like, I stopped my antidepressants, and even so, like usually at the we're like in winter right now, and usually in winter, like I get the winter blues like pretty hard. And this winter, it's like way milder than usual. It's still hard, but not as hard. And considering I'm not on my antidepressants, it's pretty fantastic actually. And then the rest of the year, I like saying that I'm high on life. Like I didn't used to be like that, which is pretty nice. And I just have more energy, and I'm stronger. Like I will say it, like I'm stronger. I've been working hard in the gym, and sometimes I look at myself, I'm like, damn.
Let's go. Let's
Like
go.
I see what I can do, and I'm surprising myself, and it's just really nice. Like I'm becoming like the person I wanted to be. You know?
Huge. Let's go. Let's go. And what do you find differentiates us from other typical programs out there?
I would say like what's good about this program is the guys are monitoring everything, and whenever like stuff goes down, like you're there to pick us back up, and there's just the right amount of like kicking you in the ass, but not making you feel like shit about it. Like just the right amount, at least for me. At least for me.
It's great.
And yeah, it's just support. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like mainly the support is really like a huge thing. Like every time I would feel like, oh, I nothing is in control anymore. I'm losing everything. Like, and I feel like shit. Like you guys are always picking us up and like reminding of all the progress we've done, and that actually like sometimes it feels like really bad in my head, but it's not as much. For me, that's the main thing for sure.
Heck yeah.
I really appreciate it. Like you're
Heck.
really supportive, and
How does your current lifestyle compare to your lifestyle before joining our academy?
it's hard to compare it because it's so different. Like I would have never thought that I could say this, but I'm a morning person now. I used to think that waking up early is like impossible. That's not a thing for me. That's not who I am. I think that everybody has to do this, but now I'm like easily like without any issue waking up at 5:30 in the morning, having a morning routine, going to the gym, heading work. By the time I head work, I've been up 3 hours. I've had two coffee, breakfast, and a gym session, and I'm ready to work.
Let's go. Let's go.
But if you would have told myself a year and a half ago that I would be doing this, I would be like, that's not like that's stupid. That's like I'm gonna get tired of this. But I slowly made my way up there. And I have all these routine, and I have like I'm following a diet. I go to the gym. I got all these life routines, and these I could say feel easy to me now. And even at the beginning, like the first little while, it wasn't a thing. But I feel so much more knowledgeable and all these things. And yeah, it's just crazy how we tell ourselves that we're not this and we're not that. And actually, like you can be. You just have it's just like if you, all of a sudden, like I'm not a morning person and I try to implement something that is crazy strict, that's not sustainable. But I work my way up there. Like I've been waking up at 5:30 and being more consistent maybe the past 2 3 months actually. Before that, I was just slowly implementing stuff, and it's like a work in progress, and it took some time, but we made it there, right?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So what advice would you give to someone considering joining our program but worried about maintaining long-term changes?
I would say that the program is it's gonna be the thing that's gonna help you have these long-term changes. Like for me, like all the other times that I've tried, it wasn't sustainable, and I didn't keep these changes. And see, this is the first time ever in my life that I'm actually like keeping changes, and I feel like a totally different person. The program is the thing that's gonna help you have these change being sustainable and long term, actually. So the support is what's gonna really make you be able to achieve that.
Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Well, I appreciate you so much for doing this with me today, Sophie. Hopefully we inspired at least one person take action on their goals. Appreciate
Hell
you coming today.